our tour around Houston, I hope you can see that there's a lot of beautiful artwork on the buildings here. It's pretty amazing. There's all these murals they're just gorgeous. I absolutely love this part of Houston because of the vibrant art scene here. And what I really love is some of these paintings have been here for a couple of years that I know of, and nobody has damaged them. There's no graffiti tagging them. You know, people seem to really appreciate the artwork here in Houston, and I love that. You know, on my live show, I like to end the show each week with, no matter what life throws at me, I have the ability to make this a fantastic day. And so this series that I started, Fantastic Fridays, is so that I can share with you what that means to me, how I have fantastic days. There's things I like to keep in mind, and I'm hoping that you too will have fantastic days also. Another thing that I keep in mind so that I can have a fantastic day is that life is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. But herein lies the challenge. Not everything about our day is actually fun, is it? I mean, there are a lot of things to grumble about. There are a lot of challenges. There's responsibilities. Somehow we became adults. Nobody told us what that was really gonna feel like. And you know what? Sometimes it doesn't feel like fun. There's a big truck going by. Hi. I bet he's having fun. He's driving a big old truck. You know, we've been taught by society or our families or Hollywood that we're supposed to only enjoy the things that are obviously fun. You know, it's easy to have fun playing a sport that we love, or it's easy to have fun being with our best friend and, you know, talking and having fun, right? It's easy to have fun playing with my dogs. It's easy. It's a source of quick, easy fun. However, if life is meant to be fun, then don't we need to find fun in everything that we're doing? So I know that we live in a universe that's harmonious, made to perfection, where all things work together. And if I'm going to be in harmony with that universe, then I need to be lined up with it also. So my task is to be in the right state of mind so that I do line up with the universe. And as I've gone through life, I've been trying to figure out, well, what would that feel like? What does it feel like to be lined up with a harmonious universe? And the word that I came up with that made sense to me is that life is supposed to be fun. So the word that I come back to is fun. And because I know when I do the task that is at hand, no matter how challenging it is, if I find a fun way to do it, I line up with the universe. I can feel that. You know, when I was fresh out of college, you know, I had a mountain of debt. I studied art, so there weren't a lot of jobs for artists out there, you know. And so I took a job. I was on the night shift as a waiter at a casino out in Nevada. And, you know, that wasn't necessarily the nicest job I've ever had. You know, it was challenging. Being on the night shift is challenging. But, you know, I've always had this determination that I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy myself. There's no sense grumbling. You know, it's a way of being grateful too, isn't it? So I enjoyed myself. I had fun. I made some friends. It was great. And what I wanted to share with you is that as a result of that, there was a regular customer that came in every single morning for breakfast on his way to his job, obviously at an office by how he was dressed. And one day he said to me, he said, you know, you have such a great attitude. You seem pretty bright. I work for the state of Nevada in the Department of Education, and I know there's a job opening there. Why don't you go apply for it? And so I went and applied for this job, and I got it. So now I had 2 jobs, and I'm working these 2 jobs. And I won't get into the details because it's a long story. But those 2 jobs, working on the night shift at a casino and working at the state of Nevada with the right mental attitude, components from both those seemingly unrelated situations worked together to give me an opportunity that was unreachable at the time. And it totally pivoted and changed the course of my life. And I know for a fact that that came together because I was enjoying the jobs that I had. I was having fun where I was working, and I wasn't grumbling about the situation. And that's what clicked together, all those pieces, and gave me this opportunity. Another really amazing result of this approach to trying to find fun in everything is I have found that when I try to find the silver lining in a situation, I try to enjoy myself, I try to enjoy what's going on, no matter what. No matter how hard the job is, no matter how difficult the person's being in front of me, I find that not only do I have a better situation and a better experience, so do the people around me. You know, my mom, when I was a kid, used to say, you know, it's a cliche saying, but she would say, you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. And of course she was right. I wish I really had known how right she was when I was a kid. But now looking back as a 50-something-year-old adult, I can see she was right a lot. She was smart. She gets smarter the older I get. Anyway, she was right, because you might find a few people that want to be miserable with you, but you're gonna find a whole bunch of people attracted to you that want to have fun. It's infectious. So if you find the silver lining in what you're doing, if you have fun, if you enjoy yourself and you enjoy the situation, no matter what it is, I guarantee you, you're going to have a fantastic day. The next video in the playlist is you cannot make a mistake. It's impossible to make a mistake. So I hope you'll watch that one next. I'll see you over there.